And welcome back. In today's video, I have Jim Black, who's going to be sharing a brand new app that's basically kind of like a mix between like an app like on Zillow, Redfin, and Mint, which is now gone, right? So this is a really good app to kind of look at your finances, look at income coming in, expenses, but also to kind of start your journey in buying a house. You have a lot of calculators and other tools in this new app called Finlocker. But yeah, welcome back, Jim. Nice to see you.
Thanks, Jason. I appreciate being here. And like any big decision, it's hard to know all the different variables that go into making those decisions. So Finlocker, one of our partners, has done a great job of making it be a financial fitness tool that allows anyone looking to buy a home or looking at their credit reports or their buying power to look at it all in one place that's centralized and that has no credit pulls and is completely free. So this is not like a lending tree tool or some other tool where you're checking your FICO score. This is actually a tool that has it all built in because TransUnion, one of the three credit bureaus, actually is a partner with Finlocker. So they give the data directly to Finlocker. And that data is direct off of your credit profile, but it is not a credit report that's being put into another portal or another tool.
Yeah, it's not a hard pull. People are kind of weary of doing that. So maybe we can share your screen here and have a look at the tools of this this app. It does a desktop version, of course, too.
So what you'll see when you look at the screen is you'll see it's where your homeownership journey starts. You set up a free account, and Jason is the real estate team on this application. So everything will be with Jason on there and myself as the lender. I'll just click that off for now. What you'll be able to see is you can plan for the future. You can start looking for a home. If you have credit issues, we actually have credit enhancements and simulators that allow us to look at your credit at a detailed level. And also after the journey of buying a house, where do you have a place to go where you can look for equity tracking, your net worth, property valuable insights, and also refinance analysis tools. So it's a great place to look at all things in your journey towards either buying a home or keeping home ownership.
Amazing. So yeah, it's pretty unique because most of these tools we see online are only tracking your expenses, but they're not looking at if you're just starting your journey, want to buy a house eventually, what kind of tools are out there. So how does that actually help people for, they're looking to buy a house, maybe they want to buy a house in 12 months from now, or they have just a goal in general to buy a home? How will this app kind of help them, kind of steer them in the right direction?
Yeah, what it does is it almost gamifies the ability of getting approved. So you can see here that it talks about a 4-star process. So you can go as fast or slow in this process to learn more. What I love about it is most people don't understand credit very well. And you want to have the most optimal credit profile when you go to buy anything. It's car, furniture, student loans, or a home. So what this does helps you optimize your credit to be prepared when you do make a decision to have the best profile that you can. So it has things in here like, what if I pay down a debt by this much? What if I close an account? What if I establish an account? It's all a really cool way of allowing yourself to do those things. So when I look at this account, for example, I'm able to go log in and look at an account. And when I do that, I'll be able to set up my account. I have to be 18 years old, but it allowed me to look at all these steps, which are really, really cool. So I enjoy Finlocker because it allows clients to look on their own time. I don't bug them. No one calls them when their credit's pulled, and gives them the tools that they need. If it's at 2 a.m. or on the weekend with their family, or if they're on a plane, they can look at these tools, which is great. Along with that process, you have the affordability calculators. So this is specific to each property. So when you look on the site, you can also look at the IDX feeds of all the properties in your area. So that would allow you to see properties. For example, this property on the example screen here shows me the address, the price, and also what I can afford to buy. So it takes all of your information from your credit profile. You can actually add in all of your financial accounts. so that you have a really good snapshot of everything that you need to do to make a decision real time.
That's amazing. So you can actually search for houses within the app. And then on top of that, it'll tell you approximately how much your payment would be and then whether or not you can afford to buy that house as well.
Exactly right. So it's a really cool tool to have all those things in one place. And then again, you have your resources available. Your lender, your real estate professional are in the tool. So if you need a custom question answer or something comes up and you want to talk to one of us, you just reach out and we can set up an appointment. And that way we have a really good framework to talk about things. So we save you time and energy knowing that you've gone through the journey and that you have questions specifically about your next steps.
Yeah, I think it's a really good tool because we just had a call with our team at Revest with a person who was looking to buy a house, but just looking about like what's going to be their estimated payment, so they can kind of figure out which the price range that they should actually be searching for here in the Sacramento region. So this would be a really good snapshot, a really good tool for them to utilize in order to figure out what their payment would be, but also are they able to afford that payment as well.
Absolutely. And you can kind of see on this screen here, Jason, it shows an example of what that journey looks like on your phone. You again have a welcome journey. You can turn on credit updates. So you can actually get notified of any improvements or credit changes to your profile. And you can check mortgage guidelines, ironically. So we can actually, through this app, get you pre-approved without pulling credit. That's crazy. Again,
did you guys hear that?
Pre-approved without pulling credit is the first of its kind. No one else can do this the way that Finlocker has it set up, which is pretty amazing.
And that's because of the partnership with TransUnion, which is awesome because normally if you walk into your bank, they're going to want to pull your credit because they can't figure out your FICO score without doing that. And then they need that in order to give you a pre-approval letter. So you're saying here with this app, then you don't have to run your credit, but you still can get a pre-approval then.
Absolutely. Pretty amazing. So Finlocker, this powered by Revest, is a great tool. Again, it's free. You don't get any harassing calls. You're more than welcome to call the professionals that you want to add in this tool. But again, it's for you. We have a downloadable version on the App Store, so you can actually have it on your phone. I have mine on my phone, obviously. And I enjoy it because I see it every day. I see everything every day on my phone, real time, and it allows me just to see. Oops, sorry, it's coming up. It's blank now. It allows me to see everything real time. Sorry.
That's okay. So and obviously I only cover like the greater Sacramento area, and people watching this video could be living in Texas, Florida. I think like 55% of the viewers on this channel are located in Florida, Texas, and California. But if you're looking to buy a house outside my area, which is probably likely, then their real estate agent can have access to this in order to help guide the home buyer. Is that right?
That's right. It's that easy. It's that crazy that we can get them involved, and it allows us to really be available when we're needed. Again, we've mentioned this before. I'm like the bat loan man. I want to be there when you need me, so that we can give you the highest value of information that's specific to your needs. So yeah, you could add your own real estate professional, your own lender, whatever you want there. It's really cool.
That's amazing. Yeah, because I think there's people reach out to me and say, I don't want to buy a house until the spring of 2026. And so this would be a good tool for them to utilize to kind of figure out where they are on their journey and to kind of help them reach their goals as well.
Yeah, and a lot of professionals in our industry talk about top of funnel. Well, this is more of what I would call a nurturing tool. Nurturing means that we're trying to get you prepared for when you do make that decision. A lot of times people aren't planning ahead, they are reactive, and we want you to be as proactive as we can so that way we can get you the best solutions. And that's just smart planning with your team, whoever that is. And I love this tool. It's a very good thing.
That's amazing. Then you can talk about later when they're more closer to the home buying process or buying a house, the different loan programs out there as well.
Absolutely. And again, it's a really cool thing. You can put your journey in with what time frames. Are you buying your first home? Are you buying a second home? What's your financial readiness look like? All those things. So it's a really, really cool step along the way. And again, on my own app now, your homeownership snapshot. So it allows me to see everything that I'm looking at and allows me to look on my own phone when I want to.
That's amazing. So there's an app for it and everything too. Okay, cool. Well, I'll provide a link below if you guys want to sign up for this free tool. no obligations whatsoever. But Jim and I were thinking that it would be a good resource for people who want to buy a house eventually, or maybe they're just kind of starting their journey as well. So,
and
Jim,
also I also have a bunch of demo examples of best case uses of Finlocker on our YouTube channel. So take a look at it. Jason will put that in the drop in the link, but it's a really cool way of looking at this. We also have a video that explains all this stuff very clearly. So hopefully Jason can provide that too. Yeah,
absolutely. If you send me the link, I'll provide the link to those videos in the video description below as well. Well, Jim, anything else you want to add regarding this Finlocker app?
I just think a good analogy is know before you owe, know before you make a big decision, have the right tools in front of you, and make sure that it's the decision that's best for your interests, not the bank's. And this is a great way to start that journey and pick up where you left off and know that it's available for you 24 hours a day.
That's amazing. Yeah. And then for those who may not know the relationship that Jim and I have been knowing each other for like 35 years, went to middle school together, high school, and I've been great friends ever since then. So, and you've been a loan officer for 35 years too, right?
Yeah. No, thank you.
20 plus years.
I look like it, but no, it's been
amazing. Well, Jim, thanks for your time today, and everyone watching today's video. Please take a look at that link. I'll provide it in the video description below. And everyone have an amazing day. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next video.